Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Oge. I'm reaching from Abuja, Nigeria. I make videos on healthy living, healthy diets, and of course great recipes, and also how to achieve all of these on a friendly budget. In today's video I want to show you how to make shawarma at home. So guys, this is my cabbage. I'm going to be using cabbage and some carrots as well. Remember the video I made about how to store your carrots in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks. This is carrots I've had for up to 1 week plus in the refrigerator, and now I have water drip from the cover or from the lid into the carrot. That can help increase the tendency to get spoiled. So you may want to put another paper towel on top of the carrot before you cover. Yeah, this is how I like to do my cabbage, to remove my cabbage if I want to cut them. It's therapeutic for me, and it also helps me. I have fun, removing them one by one. It also helps me to make sure that they are all crunchy and fresh all within, rather than me having to cut one part and then there's a high risk of the other part changing color or something of that nature. I like to have them protective just like that. So I'm going to be cutting all of the cabbage and then storing them in a container while I grate my carrot as well. Sorry about the poor lighting, guys. So I'm done with my cabbage now, and I'm just mixing them all up together. And I'm also dicing my onions, which I'm going to be using to make the prepare the beef that I'll be using in the shawarma. This is my leftover beef. This is cooked already, but they are leftovers, so I'm just using them for the shawarma. You can also use chicken, you can use sausages. It's just a matter of choice. I'm chopping this to sizes that would match closely to what I have in the cabbage and carrot mixture. And this is my chicken sausages that I'm going to be using to make my shawarma. And before I do that, I'm going to be frying them up in hot oil. I normally freeze it when I'm storing, but when I'm ready to use, I bring them out some hours before so that they can thaw completely and it cooks evenly. Who else has noticed that these sausages tend to rise when they are on heat, when they are well cooked, and then you think, oh, it's really big, and then all of a sudden look how swollen they look, and then by the time it cools off, it just shrinks all over all of a sudden. And okay, so I'm using the leftover oil to fry my onions. I'm going to let this cook for about 2 to 3 minutes until they are they become transparent, and then in goes my curry powder, my thyme. I'm stirring this now to make sure that they are evenly distributed, and then I'm pouring in my beef. Notice that there's hardly any oil in this mixture, and that's because I want it to have a smoky taste, to be as close as the roasted chicken or beef as possible. And then I have my seasoning cube. I'm going to let it cook for about 5 minutes and then add my ground dry pepper. Yes, if you have, just add as much or as little as you want. If you add fresh pepper, the taste is going to be different. Because I want something smoky, that's why I'm adding dried ground pepper. I'll let this cook for another 1 or 2 minutes, and then that'll be all. Then I'll split them into the various portions that I want to use for my shawarma. So I have my mixture ready. I have my cooked beef, my prepared beef that I have already prepared. I have my sausages, carrots and cabbage. I have my mayonnaise, ketchup, and then of course my pita bread, and then the foil. Foil can be replaced with paper, like plain sheets, if you don't have foil at home. And then this is the pita bread. It's a flat bread and it's very healthy. I'm going to be using that. This is what it looks like. Who else has noticed that this bread can be divided? Some people who do business with it can actually split this in two. If you gently pull, you can actually separate them from one another. It always comes 2 in 1 like that, but you can actually split it. The downside is this is what it normally comes in a pack of 8 or thereabout, and it cost about 800 naira thereabout, depending on where you're buying from. If you separate them, they tend to get soggy if your mixture is wet, but if not, it's very okay. It's just a matter of choice. This is leftover one I have in my at home. I froze it. I normally freeze it to keep it fresh. But if you are not careful, if you put it where hands are going to be, if it's going to be in a high traffic area, then people will tendency to touch them, and when they touch them, their tendency to crack, because when they are frozen, they are all hardened up, and when it's hard, any small thing will just crack it, and that's what I have. That's why I have them looking like this. Ordinarily, I could let this thaw to room temperature, and then I'll use it for my shawarma, but for the sake of this video, I'm not going to be using that. I can always use them for anything else. I can even crush the bread and use it for something else in another recipe, guys. So this just want me to show you, this is just me wanting to show you ways of preserving your pita bread. I prefer to use foil paper because you don't necessarily need to use the toothpick to hold it, as it's the case of a paper when you're using paper. I have this small spoon I use to bring out my mayonnaise, and then I have the other spoon I'm going to be using for my mixture, because I don't like to put the same spoon I use for my mixture or any other thing in the bottle for the mayonnaise because of contamination. I like to use my spoon to measure out the quantity, even if it's not going to be perfect, just so I can have a rough idea what goes into each and every one of them, so that they are close to the same quantity or equal measurement as possible. And then I'm going to be taking one portion of my beef. This is high concentrated. It's highly concentrated, so by the time it blends with the cream and the cabbage and the carrots, everything just comes to a balance. By the way, guys, this is a proper balanced diet. The only downside is that the fat is a bit much. So if you're doing your feed farm, please reduce the quantity of fat that you use. The truth about shawarma is that's what shawarma is categorized as a junk food or not so healthy because of the cream. It's the cream that really makes it that makes it not healthy, because there's a lot of cream. If you really want to enjoy shawarma, you want a lot of cream in it. However, you can still enjoy your shawarma if you put less quantity of fat, or you have a healthier fat, which is like an avocado fat, which you make from avocado butter, which we make from avocado. But I'm not sure it's going to give you the same taste as in regular mayonnaise would. So guys, choose your choose your healthy options. So I'm going in with my ketchup, and then I'm going to be stirring it. Yes, you can actually mix your mayonnaise and your ketchup in a different container, or even in a repurposed ketchup container, or something that has you can actually press from. So that's what it is. You can mix them all and have it as your shawarma mix. But I prefer to have mine, I do them one after the other, just in case I may have some leftovers. I don't have to worry about what to use them for. So that's why I like to do my own individually. You can actually mix your cabbage, carrots, the mayonnaise, ketchup, the beef or chicken, whatever you're using. You can actually mix them all together in one bowl, and then you just bring your pita bread, put portion you need, add your sausages, and voila, you have your shawarma mix, shawarma ready. But I don't like to do that. This is just me doing it, and we normally have this like once a month or once in 2 months. Yes, I don't do this a lot. It's just when I want to do something fancy, when I want to eat pinging food, or now you will now do something like this. Yes, so what I've done is to try to shift the mixture in one side, so that I'll have more space to fold the shawarma properly. So I'm pushing backwards, holding on the other both sides and pushing backwards, and then with a foil it's easy to just close it up, and then you then finish up the process. So I'm done with this. This shawarma is done. So I'm folding gently. Look at how gorgeous. How gorgeous does this look? This is your shawarma. I try not to make it overflow so it doesn't spill and make everywhere messy. So all the goodness is right inside the shawarma, inside the bread. And then I have it in my pot, which I'm going to eventually be heating up when I'm done. So I'm just going to be repeating the same process for all the remaining bread. So I'm done with this one again, and then I'm going to be putting in my pan. Now that I have 3 of them, I'm going to be putting them in. I'm going to start heating it up. I had put the 2, but I had not started heating up. So I'm going to be heating it up now, so that while I prepare the other shawarma. Here are my 3 shawarma in the pan. So I already make some ginger garlic and turmeric tea. Remember my ginger garlic and turmeric tea, guys? We're going to be using that to wash down our shawarma, to console ourselves that we're doing healthy living with all the fat we're eating in our shawarma. So that's what I say, guys. You have to find a way to balance it. Yes, it's okay to eat some ice cream once in a while. Yes, it's okay to eat some shawarma once in a while. Yes, but you don't have to just end it there. If as you're eating those things, be sure to flush them out of your system. And by taking ginger, garlic, and turmeric tea this one time is not enough. Cleansing or cleaning your body or maintaining the healthy lifestyle is a continuous thing. It's a continuous effort. Let me use hand and do this thing. I was struggling with using the kitchen tool, so let me use my hand. I'm an African woman after all. So yes, we're doing healthy stuff. We try to maintain a healthy lifestyle even though we are not perfect. So this is me recognizing that we cannot be perfect all the time, and then we can always bend the rules, but the bottom line, the goal should always be to stay healthy and stay fit. Yes, guys, because at the end of the day, last you chop too much sugar, is not good for your body. You don't eat sugar at all, it's still bad for your body. You don't drink water, it's not good for your body. If you drink too much water, it's bad for your body. If you don't eat, if you eat starch, it's too much, it's bad. If you don't eat starch at all, it's still bad for your body. So the idea is always moderation, to always be moderate. So it's okay to eat one or two things, except your doctor has specifically told you not to eat them. Yes, guys. So I'm not going to go against your doctor's instruction, but I'm telling you that you can always maintain a healthy lifestyle. So guys, I hope you are enjoying this video. Please appreciate me. Let me know you appreciate what I'm doing by giving me a thumbs up, and then of course drop your comments below, and don't forget to share this video with your friends, guys. It's really going to help me and I really appreciate it. So this is me using my Dano Slim. This is not sponsored, by the way. It's just me using Dano Slim because it's a skimmed milk, and skimmed milk is healthier for me. I can always use regular milk for my kids because they are still growing. But man, if you're up to 30 or above 30, or you're even in mid-20s self, slim tea is better for you because you don't need all that cholesterol in your body. And I'm not sure I can wait for the shawarma to be ready. So guys, the idea of heating is really not to cook it or anything of that nature. It's just to warm it up. That's why I'm able to use my hand to turn it. So you can use your oven just by heating up your oven, and then when it's hot, you turn it off and then put the shawarma in it. You don't want it to cook for long, the bread, because it's going to dry out and be crunchy. Even though it can be fun eating it crunchy, but it's really not how shawarma should be. So be careful and watch it while it's on heat. Isn't this a yumicious goodness? So guys, if you've I want to appreciate you for taking your time to watch this video. Please let me know in the comment section if you like what I have shared, or if you have other videos you want me to, other content you want me to create videos on. I would truly appreciate it, guys. It is me say hello. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I really want to say a big thank you for watching this video to the very end, and I want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you, I truly appreciate it. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up so like YouTube can know that you enjoy my content. Drop your comments below and then share this video with your friends. I'll be glad to read from you guys. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.